Rise up for the Ummah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the reign of the righteous leaders, the Ummah struggled, fought with countless enemies to many great victories. However, these victories were achieved only because it was the will of Ya Fattah. For there is no victory without Allah. First, they struggled and left the rest to the Lord of the heavens and the earth, and victory was theirs. Brothers, sisters, O leaders, the struggle still continues. It never ends. Therefore, we must strengthen our Iman and be ready to fight for the Ummah for the sake of Allah and stop diving in the sea of hypocrisy. If you and I are brothers and sisters in Islam, then our righteous leaders who fought and struggled for the Ummah are our ancestors in Islam. These ancestors fought with the enemies and gained victories, but these victories were granted to them by the mercy of Allah, only by His mercy. Allah hears and knows everything, so fear not. This is His blessing. Allah always destroys the plans of the enemies. It is enough for us to genuinely believe. O Muslim leaders, wake up. A question for you. All the sufferings endured for this Ummah, all the efforts, all the struggles, all the sacrifices that brought this Ummah to where it is today, is it all in vain? No. Therefore, wake up. While our brothers and sisters from the same religion are suffering, being oppressed, does it befit you to remain silent? Does it befit you to close your borders and believe in the enemy's false pretext of peace? While the screams of the oppressed have reached the heavens, while the oppressors have taken the reign of power, will we be able to ensure our own peace and freedom without breaking their dirty schemes? Or do you think they will give us peace with their own hands, or allow us to unite and gain strength? No. They will kill us, like you have seen in many examples in history. They will break our unity. So this is a wake-up call to our leaders. Do not play in their dirty schemes. Do not be fooled in their tricks. Heed the cries of the innocent who are being oppressed. Strengthen your Iman and stand your ground, and forget not that Allah will question you about your authority. O leaders, remember the past. Our ancestors who struggled for the Ummah were not of those who had empty desires to rule the world. Rather, they were of those who elicited their efforts only for the cause of Allah. They spent their lives in the hope to spread the justice and peace of Allah to the world. So take heed and rise up. Be worthy successors and exit the darkness of uncertainty. Your blindness, your greed weakens the Ummah. Rise for the Ummah that is waiting for you, like our ancestors who rose and destroyed those who were determined to destroy our religion, Islam. As long as we stay strongly connected to the Quran and Sunnah, our heads will never bow down to none but Allah, nor will the flag of Islam fall. Let your struggle, O leaders, be to spread the justice, peace, and light of Islam. You should never lose sight of this goal. Every brave person who wakes and makes this his way of thought is a worthy successor of our righteous leaders. Those who are determined to destroy Islam will never stop walking. They are always plotting, but Allah is the best of planners, as He is well aware of what they do. It is enough for us to believe and resist. They shoot the believers with all they have, but to their surprise, as always, their shots never pierce the hearts filled with Iman. O you who believe, when you feel depressed and lonely, rely first on the Lord of the lonely, and then on the capabilities within you. Never forget, the time you are closest to the light is when the darkness is strongest. So don't lose your nature and identity. The struggle of our ancestors has always been to save the oppressed in the hands of the oppressors. They conquer cities not to enjoy worldly possessions, but to liberate its people from oppression and injustice, to spread the justice of Allah across the globe. They did not give up, then why must we? He, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, opened a path for us. All the righteous leaders after him followed that path, because that path is our future. So long that we are given life, we must follow that path. We must protect the Dawah and spread justice across the globe. Those who say we are not strong enough, show them that our Iman is strong. Those who say we do not have the numbers, tell them our history shows the few defeated the many countless times. Those who say we are not smart enough, show them Al-Hakim will empower us with the knowledge and intelligence. Those who say our lifespan will not be enough, show them our successors will undoubtedly continue from where we stop. And finally, those who say we do not have the power or wealth or resources, show them Allah is sufficient for us. May Allah strengthen our Iman and empower us to spread justice across the globe. May this wake-up message really be a wake-up call for our brothers and sisters and our so-called leaders. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.